Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. For today's video, we are bringing back the Wheel of Rebuild. Basically, what we are going to do is that there are a ton of teams that did not make the NBA playoffs this season. Some squads out there are looking pretty good, others not so much. You know, the future is kind of a little dark for them, but we'll talk about that as this video goes on. Basically, guys, what we are going to do is we are going to spin the Wheel of Rebuild 8 times, and it is going to land on a non-playoff team, and then we must pick a player from that team to form our squad. The goal of the video is, you know, for all these non-playoff teams to take their revenge on the rest of the NBA. We are going to try to go 82-0. I'm not quite sure the teams are that good to be able to do that, but we're going to do our best out there, and we are also going to try to win the NBA championship. So yes, guys, an 8-man roster. See what we can do with it out there. Without further ado, though, let's get started on this. But if you guys do want some more Wheel of Rebuilds, because I used to do them all the time, have not done them in a while, be sure, guys, to drop a like on this video so I know that you want some more of this series right here. And let's get started on this. So the first spin out here, we get the Memphis Grizzlies, and that's actually not a bad start because they got some pretty good players on the team. The only reason this team, in my own opinion, did not make the playoffs was simply because of injuries. I feel like if they were completely healthy, they probably would have at least made, you know, like 8 seed or something like that, or at least pretty damn close to it. Just because Mike Conley, Marc Gasol, Tyreke Evans this season out there would have been pretty damn crispy. But I'm thinking for the first pick right here, you know, Mike Conley would be a solid choice. I mean, you know, what's he got, man? His last NBA season, he actually played in 21 points, 6 assists per game. You know, he had a lot of injuries in the last NBA season here. So, yeah, we got Marc Gasol, definitely a beastly player. Tyreke Evans had 20 points per game. I'm thinking, though, I'm going to go with Mike Conley just because I feel like a good point guard is a good start. Although Marc Gasol was a very close second. But no, man, I'm going to go with Mike Conley with my first pick right here. So we are going to assign him to the team. And there we go. Let's move on, guys. Next spin. Spin number 2. I mean, I would low-key take the Memphis Grizzlies again and get Marc Gasol. But we get the Chicago Bulls. All right, so the Bulls are looking like this. Definitely not, you know, I think this team has a very bright future, especially after this NBA draft. I really do think they are going to get a top-notch player. But as of right now, the team is extremely young. Not a lot of, like, great stars on this team quite yet. But I think I'm going to go with Lauri Markkanen just because, if anything, he'll be good off my bench as a three-point shooter, a really good offensive big man. I mean, 7 foot. Or, you know, worst case scenario, I would also start him on the team. Not saying that's, like, the worst case because he's a beast. But, you know, for the sake of going 82-0, I definitely, you know, want probably somebody else at that power forward position, but I will get him on the team at least for the bench spot. So, Lauri Markkanen, one of the best rookies in this NBA draft class, also had the most three-pointers by any NBA rookie of all time in his first NBA season. So, that's definitely a good start for his young NBA career. We got spin number 3, and we get the Dallas Mavericks. Okay, so the Dallas Mavericks, who we got? We got Harrison Barnes, Dirk Nowitzki, Dennis Smith Jr., you know, I would have went with Dirk, but we pretty much got the next Dirk and Lauri Markkanen out there. Although, you know, I really do think he needs, Lauri Markkanen needs to add like that post game to himself out there. I think that would help him big time. Maybe even work with Dirk Nowitzki in the offseason just because their game is very similar. I think I'm going to go with Harrison Barnes just because, like, you know, I do need a good small forward. He's 82 overall. Definitely not a bad player. Has not really led this Dallas Mavericks team like I expect him to when he got that ridiculously large contract to leave the Golden State Warriors after their historical season, you know, a few seasons back ago. But you know what, man? If he has to be my starter, well, chances are we're not going 82-0. But if anything, like I was saying before, guys, a good bench player. The thing is that we are picking from, you know, teams that don't really have many superstars because NBA superstars tend to make the NBA playoffs. So that's why this is a pretty difficult challenge right here. But that was spin number 3, so we do have spin number 4 to go. Let's get it. We get the Charlotte Hornets. Okay, that's actually not too bad. It does make me regret picking Mike Conley now because, you know, of course we are going to take him. Ooh, Dwight Howard though too. Both 85 overall players. You know, now that I think about it, I know people are going to completely roast me if I don't take Kemba Walker, but both of these guys are 85 overall. And Dwight Howard actually had a really nice NBA season. I mean, he was, you know, rebounding like he used to. He was having some really nice scoring games out there. His defense was looking good. And I need a center, guys. I already have Mike Conley, so I think I'm going to go with the other 85 overall player on this team and Dwight Howard. It just makes sense to me. You know, building up our squad, we definitely got to keep that in mind with things here. So, yeah, Dwight Howard, Superman. Played like Superman this NBA season. Welcome back to the team. And all of a sudden, our squad is looking like this. Mike Conley, Dwight Howard, Harrison Barnes, and Lauri Markkanen. Do I think this is a championship team? Definitely not yet, but we got more to work on here. So we got spin number 5, and we get the Dallas Mavericks yet again. Okay, so Dallas Mavericks, we do need a shooting guard on this team right here. Let's see, man. What do we got? We got, okay, so Dirk Nowitzki, Dennis Smith. Okay, shooting guards, I mean, like, what's the Matthews would be fine, I guess. Seth Curry. But low-key, guys, I think I might go with Dirk. Just for our bench also. Or I guess he could start also, too. I don't know, man. I guess he's 80 overall. So, yeah, give me Dirk Nowitzki. I can't pass on Dirk 2 times in a row after getting the Dallas Mavericks 2 times. So, we are going to assign to a team right here and put him on this squad that we are putting together. All of a sudden, we got 5 players. Not quite the starting lineup I want yet, but we do have 3 other spins to maybe try to fill in some of those gaps. So here we go. Spin number 6. No! Son of a bitch, man! God damn! Alright. Well, give me, I'd rather have Dennis Smith Jr. over any of these other guys, to be quite honest. I'm gonna take Dennis Smith, guys. Oh my god, what's that? Yeah, 3 Dallas Mavericks on the team now, so... not ideal for us out there for going 8-0, but you know what, man? Dennis Smith is still a nice player, and I think we still got 2 spins left to go. So, let's make this work here. All right, Boston Celtics. Come on, man. Come on, 2K gods. Please, give me something crispy. We get the Brooklyn Nets. All righty. D'Lo is a beast. I'm actually going to put D'Lo as shooting guard. I think that's the move here. Yeah, I'll take D'Lo. I'll be happy about that. I really want to get, like, either the Pistons or the Denver Nuggets because they both got, like, really good players on their team. They just did not happen to make the playoffs, especially my Pistons. I don't want to get started on that, though. All right, sign a team. I keep on doing the same thing and trying to trade here. I don't got no bitch-ass players to trade on the Celtics. All right. Do we have 2 spins or 1 spin to go? I'm bad at math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the final spin. I think I definitely, really any position here would be nice, I guess. Here we go. Come on, 2K. Please, man, the final spin, we get the Charlotte Hornets to even things out. This team is trash, guys. This team is going to be trash. Oh, my God, dude. Charlotte Hornets. I mean, I guess I'll take Kemba Walker, but at this point, it's like I feel like I'm too guard heavy on this team. So, you know, hopefully this we can make things work here, trade with or assign to another team. Guys, give me your predictions in the comment section below how well you think this team is going to do. I am going to go assemble the squad in an NBA 2K My League, and I'll see what we can do with it. But realistically speaking, 82-0 definitely not going to happen. Championship team, I mean, we do have a lot of depth on this team, but we really do not have that superstar player. So let's go ahead, guys, and get to that NBA season. Okay, so here is the lineup. We are going to go with Mike Conley at point guard. I put Kemba Walker at shooting guard. Went up to 87 overall. We got Harrison Barnes at small forward. Laurie Markkinen at power forward, and Dwight Howard at the center position. Off the bench, we have D'Lo with Dirk Nowitzki and also Dennis Smith Jr. So we really don't have a really good small forward for off the bench. We also got some filler-in players just in case other guys foul out. Nobody really too good right there. Actually, I'm going to take these minutes from Tony Allen and give those to our bench here so they all play a little bit more. And, yeah, guys, I mean... This team, honestly, actually, wait, I definitely got to get Harrison Barnes playing some more minutes since he's, like, our only, like, legit small forward on the team. 33 minutes a game is good for him. I'm going to predict definitely not 82-0, but maybe, because we got a lot of, like, good guards on our team. 52 wins is my prediction, guys. Get yours in the comment section below. Let's get started on this simulation, simulate through date. And what I want to talk about is kind of like the future of some of these non-playoff teams in the NBA. And kind of like the direction they might be going in. So let me go ahead, guys, and we'll start with start on the top of the list that I have here and go my way down. Atlanta Hawks, they are in a rough situation. I mean, they are years away, guys, from I think competing again. That whole window kind of closed when you know, they got rid of Al Horford, Joe Johnson, Jeff Teague. I mean, that was the team right there. Kyle Korver, that was the team, guys. But yeah, Atlanta Hawks definitely a few draft picks away. Brooklyn Nets, I like the direction they are going with their squad, mainly because they have been able to build up talent without draft picks, which is a very tough thing to do in the NBA. So I definitely like the future of their team. And once they get some draft picks back, you know, they'll start filling in those gaps. And I think in a few years they'll definitely be up and coming. Charlotte Hornets, I think they are about to go into a total rebuild mode this offseason. I don't see Dwight Howard going back to that team. I think Kemba Walker is going to get traded, hopefully to my Detroit Pistons. So yeah, they are definitely going to go in tank mode. Chicago Bulls, I already kind of said about them earlier that, you know, I think they are a Michael Porter Jr. or a, you know, DeAndre Ayton or Marvin Bagley away from really, guys, going in the right direction. Still going to be a few seasons away because the team is so young. The Chicago Bulls, I like what they are doing over there, and I think Chris Dunn is actually going to be a very nice point guard in the NBA for the next few seasons, at least. Next up, we have the Dallas Mavericks. I mean, that team... They're doing a good job out there. I know Mark Cuban's been embracing the tank. He's actually gone on the record to say it. So, yeah, guys, I mean, what do y'all think about him right there and his whole philosophy on tanking? We got the Denver Nuggets. I mean, they were literally a game away from making the playoffs. I love Jokic, one of my favorite players in the NBA. I do think they need a true point guard on that team. I would love to see Mike Conley go over there. My Detroit Pistons, I still think that team has a chance to work out. I do think they need a better small forward and more veteran guy out there. I don't like Reggie Jackson starting at point guard, so hopefully they find a direction right there too. But I think Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond, you know, with the right pieces around those guys, could still definitely work. Los Angeles Clippers, they have a lot of good talent on their team. I mean, they're one of those teams that like free agents seem to want to go to because it's Los Angeles and everything like that. So, you know, they could very well go and get a. I don't think Kawhi Leonard would go there. I think there's been rumors about it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But yeah, the Clippers, I don't think they'll be bad for that long. Lakers, come on, man. Lakers have been balling in a few seasons, guys. They might be balling next season if they get all the free agents that they are going for. They're literally going for every big name out there. I don't blame them because why wouldn't you? Memphis Grizzlies, they are going to be in a rebuild mode. I think Marcus Gasol and Mike Conley are both gone this season, as well as Tyreek Evans. New York Knicks, not this season, but the season next. I think they are going to be doing some good things out there just because Kristaps Porzingis, I think his health is really going to be taken into consideration. I think he will miss the whole entire next season. But with that being said, they'll get some good draft picks and work on developing those guys. Orlando Magic, Aaron Gordon probably gone. That team looks like a mess. Phoenix Suns, love Devin Booker. I would love if they get like a really good big guy on that team. I really want DeAndre Ayton to go to that team. And finally, the Sacramento Kings, another team that is just years away from really competing, but they definitely have some good pieces out there. I love De'Aaron Fox. As far as our record goes, 58-23 on the season, similarly through date. So 58-24, first place in the Eastern Conference. MVP Russell Westbrook, Donovan Mitchell, Rookie of the Year. So over Ben Simmons, by the way. Melo getting 6th man. We got Andre Drummond, Defensive Player. Chris Dunn getting Most Improved. Mike D'Antoni, Coach of the Year. Here is the All-NBA first team. Here is the All-NBA second. And the All-NBA third. None of our players making that. But it is what it is. Let's check out these player stats, though. Really, the reason like we did so well, I know it's a 2-0 challenge. With that being said, guys, like I didn't think we were doing that, but we had so much just good balance offensively on this team. Kemba Walker is the leading scorer at 17 points and 6 assists, 15 and 7 for Mike Conley. Harrison Barnes did a great job at small forward. Like those are really good numbers, I think. D'Lo off the bench, 13 a game. Lauri Markkanen, I kind of wish he would have shot a bit more, but you know, 13 points per game and 7 rebounds. Off of, you know, less than 10 shots a game. I think he's one of those type of players that need to be shooting about 15 times a game. Dwight Howard got the double, played the defense. Dennis Smith, nice off the bench. Dirk Nowitzki did okay. And, you know, just the rest of the bench out there, too. But here we go. We do have the playoffs because, you know, if we can't go 8-0, well, we at least got to beat the bitch-ass Warriors, right? So we got the Detroit Pistons in the first round. Similar current round here, a team that made the playoffs in this. And we beat them 4-2. Closeout game looking like this: 24 for Kemba, 16-8 and 5 for Harrison Barnes, and a 14-point game for Mike Conley and D'Lo with a double-double with 4 assists from Dwight Howard. Next up, we have the Philadelphia 76ers, the 5th seed on this video, and got them also 4-2, 40 points for Joel Embiid, trust in the process, 26 and 11 for Lauri Markkanen, 23 for Mike Conley, and 15 for Kemba Walker. Next up, the Boston Celtics, similar current round here, and all right, so we lose them 4-2. I mean, they are the 6th seed out there, and we are. You know what? I can't even rage, guys. How the hell is this Boston Celtics team a 6th seed? 2K, I cannot stand you sometimes how you treat this damn team out there. Like, I'm not even a big-time Celtics fan. I mean, I'm a Pistons fan, as you guys all know. But come on, man. Y'all disrespect the hell out of the Celtics on this team. I actually have a whole video about it on my channel here. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you want some more Wheel of Rebuild, let me know in the comment section below, guys. Drop the like on this video. I love doing these because it allows me to talk about different aspects of the NBA. But yeah, man. Thank you all so much for watching. And peace out, my friend.